I've just had like a shitty couple of days, so fucking I was getting pissed off, and then for some reason a Hat in Time got an update, and I was like, oh okay. The update deleted my progress, so I had to go back and fix a bunch of shit. I still haven't fixed all of it, but I've nearly fixed all of it. But it was like it was almost a game-breaking bug.
Oh yeah, Outriders had one like that. A few people have come across where they've lost over 100 hours of their gameplay. Entire inventories lost.
I think, was it you or Ryan who had a little? I think it was Ryan.
It was
or
me.
you. Which one had? Oh, it was you. Okay.
It was me that had a fucking brain fart because I was helping Ryan, then I tried to go back to mine, and for some reason, because it has like a select story part, so if, say for example, if I'm playing with you or Ryan, you'll pull me into that area in the story.
Yeah.
But it will keep me there until I choose to go back to where I was.
Okay.
Which it didn't tell me about. So when I went to go try and play again, I was stuck at the start of the game and I almost fucking lost my shit. All my gear was fine, but I almost lost my fucking shit because I thought I just grinded through this fucking story to get cucked.
That sucks.
No,
Yeah, no,
fine.
I lost progress in this. I tried streaming the darkness the other day. It didn't fucking work. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking open up my stream shit so I can see my chat. Fuck. Yeah, I've just been so fucking. I've just done so much shit today. I'm kind of like scatterbrained. But no, the darkness wouldn't let me stream it, and then like, dude, the stream I did afterwards, I was so pissed off because like we've had over 100 chicks at work die in a day, and I was like,
no
this
one
is fucking
pissed a lot.
stupid.
I think you told me about that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like,
Nobody was fucking giving them food or water, so they were like fucking choking and hanging themselves trying to get into the fucking little droplet of food or water that was left.
yeah.
I was like, dude, this is some fucked up shit. I was just like, God damn it, you guys don't take care of fucking birds. So I'm taking them to the back to be like taken care of medically.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took a bite of soup.
No, don't worry.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take care of them medically. And dude's like, just take them back there and step on them. And I'm like, what the fuck? No! He's like, well, they're just gonna die anyway. I'm like, not all of them. Those fucking 2 ducks are finer than fuck. I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. So I was just like, yeah, I was just constantly getting pissed off at people that day. And I was like, I want to murder.
Well, you do have a nice shotgun.
I do have a nice shotgun. But I don't want to play pumped up kicks as I walk into work and gun down my workers. Or my coworkers. I think that's a little too edgy, even for me.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. You're brown, so that's not your sort of cup of tea. Drive-bys,
No,
maybe.
I'm not white enough. Drive-bys, maybe.
Drive-bys.
No, we're native. We scalp you.
Oh yeah, you do drive-by scalping, or should I say horseback scalping.
By scalping. that is just altogether too funny to me. But yeah, no, it was definitely just fucking aggravating to me, and I was just in a shit mood because like there are very few things that can really piss me off, but like if you fuck with animals.
Yeah, it's the funny thing. It's like when we were dealing with Brexit, the first after it happened, like when we wanted to basically make a government, they basically our conservative government almost lost because they wanted to bring back fox hunting with hounds. They almost lost because of that.
Damn.
Yeah, because we don't believe in using dogs to hunt, because what they'll do is basically send out a fuck ton of hounds and they'll just rip foxes apart.
Oh fuck! I hurt myself.
So it's not it's not like lion
it's
hunting where you basically chase a lion up a rock.
It's
and
cruel.
shoot it.
It's not true sport.
No. Where hunting mountain lions, especially in certain states, it's allowed. You use dogs to track them and chase them, and get them up a rock, then you cap them. That takes skill.
Even when I hunt vermin, I don't fucking go out of my way to do that kind of shit. You know, it's it's vermin, but I'm still hunting them for sport because their population's out of control. But I'm not cheating, or I'm not fucking going out of my way to make it harder on myself. I'm fucking walking out there getting shit done. God, my computer's being slow today. One sec, I'm trying to open up my stream to
No, but
shit, but
I know what you're saying now. Fucking I I believe hunting should be allowed and fully permitted.
I think hunting should be allowed, especially for vermin and stuff like that. But like,
I
I think
believe
the
for-
way like the retards do it.
What if it's actually like there's like if you go into the backcountry or if you go into anything, there's going to be dumbasses who are going to like headlamp fucking deers and shoot them that way, which is wrong. Which is I think it's
Yep.
in certain areas it's frowned upon, in other areas it's banned.
Oklahoma and Texas, it's really bad because the people set up feeders to get deer, and whenever deer season comes along, they'll just fucking shoot the deer when it's going at the feeder, which is illegal.
Yeah. But fucking was it? But especially for conservation, I believe hunting is necessary, especially over here.
Yeah,
we
no,
where we
I
don't
agree
have
with that
anything.
completely.
Like, it's why I like New Zealand, because they basically say, "Yeah, hunters, come here, please." To the point that Canadian geese are that big of a problem in the population, you can hunt them with anything. It's not shotguns. It's fucking everything.
So I was bored the other day, so I never figured out how to work kick. So I was like, I'm gonna figure out what this kick thing's all about because I hear people talk about kick all the time.
What, the kick hat?
I get on there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some people use it for sex. That's not what I'm using it for. So I get on there and there's like this it's basically like anonymous chatting
Yeah, I know what it
where you
is.
can just talk to people and make friends. And I was like, let's try this out. There were a lot of like super religious Italians. And I was like, ugh. I was like, fuck off. They were like, Jesus loves you. And I'm like, maybe not Jesus, but Catholic priests, maybe. And they were like, that's not funny. I'm like, no, it's historically accurate. I wasn't trying to be funny. That's not funny. And I'm like I said, was not trying to be funny.
Probably the funniest thing is like a couple days ago, I got a message on WhatsApp from my local Mormons.
Oh, Jesus. But
Exactly.
no, basically I started talking and I met this Canadian dude who is like in our age group, and his fucking profile was like suck dick 69.
You know what a world? You just popped in to say
Oh, not
what's
much.
up? I said, did you pop in to see what's up? Hell yeah. No?
No, you're good, dude.
No, I was just saying, what you doing, homie?
Remember, Wild, I like you. But no, I was talking on that chat and I met this dude. So his profile was the fucking like the Russian kid with the fucking like balaclava meme.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, yo, add me on. I found out he played Xbox, so I was like, okay. I'm like, yo, we'll play some games. Like it sounded like the games he played were like similar ones to the ones we did. So I was like, oh, dude, sweet. So like he's like, you're gonna love my profile. I log in to see his profile. His profile is called Satan, and I'm like, oh, he has to be our friend because then we'd have Satan, unholy, and holy.
Yeah. All we need is
But
Jesus.
no, it's funny. No, all we need is Buddha.
No, fuck Buddha. The only reason she's saying we need Buddha is because you look like Buddha.
I do not look like Buddha. Alejandro looks like the hairy Buddha, but yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yeah, Buddha doesn't have facial hair.
Probably.
Oh, probably. But like he was clean shaven in the depictions.
Also, if we're going off the depictions, all you gotta do is love white baby Jesus.
Fucking Jesus wasn't white. It's like the one depiction that's fucking wrong.
Don't you
It's funny.
don't you
It's
come,
funny.
Don't you come
So
from my white baby
I
Jesus?
played Jesus. I played Jesus in a play when I was in like fucking elementary. And everybody was pissed. They're like, Jesus isn't fucking dark. Jesus isn't fucking dark. And then like my history teacher comes in. He's like, Jesus wasn't fucking white, you morons.
Don't you come from my white baby
He's like-
Jesus? I don't Jesus.
He's like,
yeah, he can
Jesus
be brown,
was
but white baby Jesus.
darker than almost everyone even in here. And like technically, and like I'm darker complected, but I'm not that dark. I'm like a light dark. I'm a light skin Spaniard. But basically,
You're a dark-skinned Spaniard. Light-skinned Spaniards are white.
no, but the melanin in their skin lets them keep their tans at certain points. They can get darker than I can.
Yes, but still, they white.
But no, so I was like, okay. So he told the kids that, and like all their fucking jaws dropped. They're like, Jesus was white. And he's like, Jesus is not white. Well, Santa's white. And then he was like, he was like, well, yes and no. And they're like, well, Santa was white, and then they're like, because I'm trying to remember, because isn't Santa like a specific race? He's based off of God damn it,
Norwegian or
Pope
Germanic?
Nicholas or Germanic or fucking Saint. He's based off of a Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
But he's like German. So like he's like, so do you think Germans are white? And like keep in mind, like when I went to school, like kids tried to separate the German kids from the white kids. Well, it was because like Mormons had been coming into our area, and a lot of them were Germanic. So like some people, I guess, told their kids a lot of fucked up shit. I was friends with like the biggest like Mormon Germanic family that was at our school. He was like one of my best friends. I was like, dude, what's up? Like we had a fun time. Like he was a cool kid. His name was David.
They didn't put you in a camp?
No, they did not put me in a camp.
Oh.
They were nice people, unholy. But no. So it got to a point where like I guess a lot of families were against them and stuff like that. But also got to remember a lot of the Mormon Germans. A lot of them moved to Chihuahua, Mexico, and then came here. So they get this loop of being German, and like you've got this hardcore conservative area that's like, fuck the Germans, but then you have this hardcore conservative area that's like, fuck the Mexicans. So then when you have Germans that come from Mexico, they're like, oh, we fucking hate you.
Yes.
So basically, when he told. Yeah. It's predominantly a Mormon population, but yes. Yeah. Pretty sure that's where Chihuahuas get their name.
Fucking break that.
No, to be fair, like that's one thing. If somebody told you and they were stupid, you wouldn't fucking believe them.
Yeah, good point.
So I that, all is forgiven, my friend. But no, but it was funny. So when they told everybody that like Santa Claus was German, that he wasn't like European in a sense, or he wasn't like a specific delineation of white that these kids were more comfortable with, which is weird that it had to be about kid comfort to not. Oh yeah, it was so weird. Oh, these kids fucking like brains shut down, and then I spout off. I'm like, technically, there's also a belief that like there's a different Santa Claus for every culture. And the kids are like, bullshit. So I brought the fucking Mexican singing Santa Claus doll to school one day and just watched all these fucking kids and their racist parents lose their fucking minds. He was singing Feliz Navidad and fucking dancing. I'm like, oh yeah, bitch, here it is. Honestly, I think Spanish or the Mexican Santa Claus is probably the coolest, in my opinion.
Japanese Santa Claus.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yes. Yes.
God damn it. What entails of Japanese Santa Claus?
Give me a second, I'll go.
You've got to like send us a picture or like send us a meme. Oh my god, I do too now.
Yeah.
No. What the fuck? Oh my god, this thing fucks up. That's actually really cool though.
Right, I'm gonna go mute for a second.
Fucking made the jump, pussy. What should they bring to Xbox? Ooh.
They've been talking about it. They're adding it soon. I'm not too sure. Yes, they've been talking about doing it for a while.
Green chili potato soup. God damn, it's good. Oh, you gotta love Texas Roadhouse. Have you ever tried their fucking $72 meal if you eat it that you fucking get it for free?
I sell is of value. I also sell terrible badges, and yet people buy them anyway.
Look at that thing! If only I could reach it.
And Discord.
What the fuck? Oh. Okay, I'm in hell now. Isn't this supposed to be a children's game? Hat in Time. The game that's based off of Mario 64. Like, inspired by.
Yep.
Wait, where the fuck's my phone? I have to see him. I have to see him. Please tell me he's at least still fat.
Yes.
Why does this look like the intro into a weird Japanese porno? It's the face he's making. It's like, that's like the starting to like the Japanese porno. It's the He's like, it's like the Japanese Hank Hill Japanese Christmas music. I gotta listen to it. Sounds like fucking Van Halen slow songs. At least the background does. No, it sounds like a damn Yankee slow song. Like, listen, does this not sound like a damn Yankees love ballad? It does. When's the fucking music start? Or the lyrics? This is not Christmas music, but it bumpin'. This is fucking. This is an 80s American love ballad, and you cannot change my mind. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is their Santa more banger than ours? It's not fair. They get the cool Santa. Dude, even the Mexican Santa has swagger. Our Santa doesn't have shit. Oh no. Pigment. Okay, Nazi.
Santa's not real. Dude, nice, you're gonna tell me the Tooth Fairy isn't real.
What a dumb
Alright.
bitch.
Hunter, I sent 4 more photos to you.
Oh no, are they all of Asian Santa, or is it Asian or Japanese Santa?
Japanese Santa. And some decorations.
God damn it, I forgot about the Japanese Santa KFC shit. Fuck you. Oh, that is fucking some freaky deaky stuff.
But I can understand why you're scared of the white face.
Okay. Oh, we need to have a serious talk.
Some white in a pointy hat, you're gonna get a little scared.
Okay, I'm not so black that, like, I'm super scared of that, because I know that I'm not the first one on their pick list, but, like, I'm not, I know I would get picked in KKK basketball sooner than a black man, I will say that. But they'd still be pretty upset about it. So, there is that. KKK basketball. The basketball hoop doesn't have a bottom, it's just an upside down KKK hood.
Actually kinda makes sense.
Actually, This is a fucking Twilight Zone episode if I've ever seen one. What the fuck is this shit? Ow! Fuck. I cucked myself. Can you, if you go back in time and fuck your lover in front of yourself, is that considered cucking yourself?
Yes.
Ah, I see. So theoretically, if time travel is a thing, you can and truly cuck yourself.
Yes.
That is definitely something worth the scientific investigation.
Wait a minute. I don't know what this is.
I don't want to be in here. Let me the fuck out. Still shit to explore out here. Touched my taint.
This is the sort of Japanese sound I was looking for.
Is it? Please tell me it's. Have you seen? Okay, this might make me sound like a degenerate. I do not care. Have you seen? There's a hentai where like Santa sends his 2 kids to shack up with this dude. Unholy.
Yeah, no, it's Shaka. I believe so.
They're like 2 like really skinny blonde bitches.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I literally just watched that like yesterday. I was like, man, I'm feeling festive.
It's the very bottom one I was talking about, but the one 2 above that is very would be accepted.
Ugh. Man, somebody is viciously face fucking their mic. Ah, got it. I was like, man,
was
he's
fun, though,
fucking going at it. That mic is.
Yes.
A little bit, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we were.
okay. So you're a Texan, right? Yeah. Why the fuck is there a Texas Roadhouse in Pennsylvania? It's just misleading. Anyway, so have you heard about the fucking Matt Gaetz shit? Because I got some new, funnier news about him.
Go on.
That is gonna be hilarious. Okay, so Matt Gaetz' is fucking Venmo just got released. Yeah, which is like his online payments. Yeah, guess what was on his fucking Venmo? Payments for 3 lovely young women he had never had contact before for tuition, school, and tuition.
Sus.
Oh, he's also got 5 more reports on the sex shit. So like, yeah, he is like
fucked.
every day more and more shit is coming out about this guy. But like, I think he's more fucked than the women he got a hold of.
Well, gauging if he had to buy it, then he probably didn't fuck them that too good.
That's also fair.
But
Yeah, no, I found this shit out the other day and I was like, oh my fucking god. He's also like the only fucking politician who didn't vote against like the sexual harassment law over like people misusing like nude photos of people and redistributing them. He was the only one to do that. So like basically finding out all this shit just makes you go, oh no.
He kind of does look like a guy that would pay for sex.
Yeah, it's funny now. He's got a wife now. I'm sure she's fucking regretting that decision.
But he's got a wife now. Is this a recent addition, or?
Is this a recent addition? Well, I mean, he didn't marry her when his sex shit came out, but he hasn't been married for her for super long, because this sex shit was pretty recent.
It's like, I'm going to divorce him and take his money before the government takes it.
Would make sense.
It'd be the smart move.
Next level thinking.
Facts. Don't get me wrong, I don't believe in, like, money and having to pay your spouse shit. But in this case, Get that fucking bread, girl, before the government takes it. Meow.
See, I'm not. I got in trouble in class the other day because
Why?
of cats. Not the movie or the play.
The movie and
Sorry,
play
I
is
had
shit.
to do it. Movie and play is shit. Got it.
I took drama classes and I used to do theater shit and I watched the movie and it's garbage.
Well,
Cats.
The fucking Cats movie, the new one where it looks like a fucking horror show.
It's basically a furry's wet dream. It should be up Bryce's alley.
But
Beastars. That's
Beastars is fucking good, and I will not have you slander it. It's fucking great.
different. Okay, the only reason Beastar is good is because there's sexual tension because everyone wanted to fuck the rabbit. That's the only reason why.
It's the only reason.
And you can't tell me I'm wrong there, Hunter.
Okay.
It's like, and?
He said I can't tell him he's wrong, so I'm not gonna tell him he's wrong.
Bro, the only reason everyone liked it is because Legacy was hot and everyone wanted to fucking bone the bunny.
Okay. That's a whole new perspective than why I like it, but
Oh no, it's a
okay.
great anime, but I'm talking about why it's
I was
popular.
like, it's a really good. Wait, what is it? What'd you say? Yeah, it's basically like Society, but like it's like rated R Zootopia, where like instead of like there's like slight subtle racist hints. It's like no, like every fucking animal race is a different race, and they all have superiority complexes or think poorly of themselves based on where they stack in the hierarchy of fucking things. No, there are divisions among both predator and the prey ones. So like there are divisions inside of those as well. Like it's more complex than that.
Yeah, no, but it's a good anime. I'm just talking about why it's popular.
Oh, probably because there's a lot of sexual tension, but that's part of it.
Yeah. The thing is I wanted to fucking Legacy to do the fucking the fucking deer one. That's what I wanted.
You want him to fuck the deer guy?
Yeah,
You know that the deer guy ends up with the wolf chick, right?
I know, but still.
Okay.
Or Haru.
Wait, who ends up with Haru, do you think?
No, I said I want Legacy to go with the deer dude or Haru.
Well, I'm pretty sure he ends up with Haru.
I'm hoping.
But yeah. No, it's really fucked up because there's like a black market where people sell themselves to like pay for their families basically, but they're not selling themselves physically, they're selling like their literal bodies to be eaten by carnivores. Oh, there's a lot of fucked up shit with it. It's good.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a scene where a guy tells people, yeah, there's a scene where there's a hobo who literally is missing like 3 of his fingers, and all the other ones have different prices on them, and he's telling them that they can eat them for that paying that specific amount. Dude, it's fucking dark, but it's good. But yeah, no, like it's not like that because it's like, ooh, furries, or ooh, the sexual tension. It's like, no, it is a dark, gritty, noir-esque anime based off of fucking social culture designs. But yeah, it's like, hey, yes, they're fucking animals. But that just basically creates what makes the crazy, amazing fucking dark elements even better because, like, they have all these subdivisions and they eat each other, which just adds to the element. Dude, literally the starting scene of the anime is a dude getting eaten alive by his classmate.
Yeah.
It's fucking good. You need to watch it. No, I think they're college. I think they're all in college. Because it's a dorm. Yeah, but no, they're in college. There's no like adolescent bullshit in this. It's all just like they're adults. They're starting adults, but they're adults. That's why there's a lot of sexual themes, and that's why it's not as creepy as it could be. In that regard.
It's not that Matt Gatesy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that Matt Gatesy. That's a very fair point you've made, Unholy. Ooh. There's some
that's
damn
got-
good soup. I'm gonna get some more.
I've got memes for you, Hunter.
You got memes for me?
Yes, I do.
Alright. You cleaning your glasses with dish soap?
Yeah, you're supposed to. Camel.
I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously with a picture of the baby ducky covered in oil on it.
Here you go, Hunter. Check Snapchat.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm getting soup from the kitchen.
Fucking
I
housewife.
made so much soup. Dude, no, I just know how to cook. Screw you.
Oh no,
I like cooking
too.
and gardening, and if that makes me any less of a man, you can go screw yourself. No, I like growing peppers and fucking shit. Oh god. Tomatoes are great. They go with everything. Like tomatoes are an all-around plant. I want to grow eggplant too. Aren't watermelons the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bite-sized.
There's a horn at the top.
Yeah, we don't get slugs very often down here because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's too hot for slugs to survive. They don't have ample enough water sources to cool them off.
No, you did.
Oops, fell off.
Hunter, check Snap since you're back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was too busy eating this amazing soup. Yeah, green chili potato soup is the best. You and me, let's bang Sister Lily together. Friend, can I borrow your notes? Me, it's just, he drew hentai in his notebook.
That's not hentai. That's how to summon the demon lord.
Yeah, I know. That last smile is the diligent, earnest one. You found the hentai I was talking about, you motherfucker.
Of course I did.
Careful.
It's a beautiful thing.
You think I wouldn't?
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about how, I think you were gone when I said this, but I was telling Unholy that I had found a hentai of Santa's daughters.
No, it's not that. It's the photo of the male Santa. That's from the hentai.
Yeah, the male Santa's the one because he tells his daughters that he wants grandkids, so he like sends them to this lonely dude who was apparently really good that year. Yeah, like that's that guy's presence. He like just basically gave his daughter away his possessions. It's actually like kind of fucked up.
It's the big haha.
It's funny because it starts out as a misunderstanding, and then she goes to get his present from the bag, and then she pulls out a note that's like, "Oh no, this was not a misunderstanding."
You are his gift.
But they don't have kids, and then he sends his second daughter, and he's like, "Well, if the first one won't have kids, this one will." And then the first one gets jealous, and then it just creates this thing of what the fuck.
It's funny.
Oh, it is hilarious.
Probably one of my funniest wanks. Oh, you get it quite often when I'm sat here.
He is the degenerate of the group.
Yep. If a hentai exists, I'd
Bryce
probably
might be
seen
a
it.
little bit of a second.
Bryce
Is a degenerate for a lot more different reasons.
That's because he fucks rodeo girls that fuck cows.
Yeah. Sure.
I know it's...
Rodeo girls in the U.S. are sluts, though. Like 90% of
Bryce-
all rodeo girls are just like.
Bryce says she isn't. I'm just like, yeah, sure. I'm sure she didn't blow off half the fucking rodeo team, bro. Like, no. She wasn't
Bro,
even
I'm classmate them, and they're still whores.
No. He's like, no. She wasn't. She was like a fucking, like a rodeo queen or whatever the fuck you called her. The chick he's dating now, at least.
The chick he's dating now has nothing to do with rodeo.
He said she was like a rodeo queen or some shit.
No, she was not. She is a big-nosed bitch. And not in the Jewish sense. She's Mexican. She just looks like fucking she just looks like fucking Crocker from Family Guy. or not from Family Guy, from fucking Fairly Odd Parents. God, I am out of it today. Yeah, but she looks like fucking the female version of Crocker with a darker skin tone.
Yeah, I knew he was chatting
Honestly
bollocks.
unsettling. Of course he's chatting fucking bollocks. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe he's telling the truth, and then I come speak to you about it, and he's like, yeah, no, she ugly. And I'm like, oh.
She's so fucking ugly, his fucking 12-year-old brother's like, dude, I would never touch that.
Oh, that's bad when you know a 12-year-old would be like, yeah, I'm not going to hit that.
If a 12-year-old has better standards, like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, because 12-year-old standards will do most things with a fucking pulse. Their preference is yes. Just the vagina. I'm sure that too. Yeah, but you also have to remember that boomers, in comparison to Bryce, quite intelligent.
That doesn't take much.
No. You did join the Marines after all.
Yep.
I love getting the Marine shit.
The hand-me-down army?
Yeah. But it also explains a lot. It's why their dependents always look so rough and ragged. It's because the fucking Rangers went at them first.
I got a buddy who's actually a Marine, unlike Bryce. Or like one of the last ones to get cert in.
That's because they got balls.
Yep.
And no brains. That's because they got balls and no brains. Because they're Marines.
No, it's because Air Force is also involved with intelligence.
Yeah.
So they're kind of split half and half.
Also, also, yeah. Also, with the Air Force, they would go in first, but they would have to pull their heads, the fucking second lieutenants out their fucking commander's ass. So they are is pencil pushing and brown nosers.
Who are pencil pushing brown nosers?
Air Force.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my family works primarily in the intelligence division, so I can't speak on that behalf. But I also know that the literal fucking Air Force 3-star general that was in charge of all of Japan was literally my cousin.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, look up the last 3-star general from Japan and read off his fucking name.
That's my phone's all the way over there charging. But no,
I'll fucking find it.
I'm speaking on the UK's thing. I'm speaking on the UK's because most of my. That's basically all it is. It's all you walk into the Air Force's promotions on the left, candy on your commander's ass on the right, left. You know, we have a really great Air Force.
I was gonna say the U.S. is different though.
Royal Marines, Royal Air Force, Green Berets. Yeah. Then we have our Grenadier Guard, who predominantly deal with. There's also the Guard that deal with the protecting the Queen. Philip. Yeah. Yeah. 99. Yeah. 94, I believe. No, there'll be England will
Should
basically
probably have a better personality that way. Ooh, sorry, I couldn't help it.
Well, if we're talking about it's not the Queen.
It's not the Queen, it's the others, I will admit. Like, that's a misinterpretation. It was literally all the other royals. They said in that interview with Oprah that the Queen was actually not involved with the racism.
And also, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
It's gonna sound really fucked up, but I wouldn't put it past that Yank to try and say some shit.
Oprah did porn. Oprah did porn.
Wait, what?
Just saying, like, Oprah did porn.
1 minute. I'm looking.
Yeah, there's fucking nude photos of fucking Oprah where she fucking modeled nude.
Also, no, the thing I don't like about her is Prince Harry was one of our favorite. Like, in England, we don't like fucking gingers. If you're ginger, you're gonna get bullied. He was our favorite ginger, and some yank bitch came across and cucked him. Yeah. not about me calling them. Yeah, but nah, she just came across, like, to the point before before they end up moving across to America, she stepped in front to talk to people, in front of a prince. When you're in the royal family, especially as as the wife or the husband.
Yeah,
your job
because
is
she's
to
a
shut the
fucking
fuck-
U.S. citizen, she doesn't respect the hierarchy.
She would have been taught it.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have fucking listened.
Oh, you good point. She's a yank.
There's a difference. Like, dude, I hate to say it, but like, once you become an American, like, and this isn't like a bad thing, but it's like, dude, all the like civilities and fucking like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Americans have like lost their touch with like fucking manners and etiquette. I mean, look at our fucking politicians calling bitches hoes and fucking girls cunts and like involved with prostitution. Like, we've lost a lot of our like elegance in the last 20 to 30 years. Donald Trump is a big blame for that too. I'm sorry, but he's a fucking fat slob and he has zero fucking manners. And how do you compare him to your royalty?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, exactly. So for you to like, for someone to
Also,
live in the U.S. and then go
Hunter.
over there, like, it's just it's not possible. They're
Hunter.
not gonna fucking. They wouldn't even give a fuck. What?
I can't really say shit on what Donald Trump has done, because one of our previous prime ministers had a scandal where it was said within a person who went to either high school or college with him that he fucked a severed pig's head. I can't remember. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
I just have one question. Why?
Hey. It probably has. What do you mean?
No, they just fuck children over here.
Oh. No.
I don't. I guess I'm out of the loop on that one.
This way for the lava cake.
Oh no.
But no.
Oh fuck.
But if you want to talk about without class, our current prime minister, when he was a high school journalist, talked about bum boys and letterboxes. When I mean
What?
letterboxes,
Wait,
I mean
excuse
ladies
me?
in hijabs. He called them. He said, I think it was something like what's written in this country is bum boys and talking letterboxes about
Wait.
women in hijabs.
He Or bomb boy.
Bum boy. Gay boy. So a bum boy.
Ah, you fist fucking me right now. I will kill your entire Swiss family. Why did I choose Swiss?
Because they do fucking nothing. Besides make
Yeah, you know what? I've never heard anything about the Swiss, so... Besides their cheese is fucking great.
That's the whole point of being an insurgent. Accurate battle simulator. I can't wait for that to come to console. That's gonna be so fun. I hope it's so. PC, yeah. To
I think goes to the realism.
yeah.
Is it over? The air is clear, and the goats seem to have come to their senses again. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I watched. I'm actually interested by
Sorry,
hearing
I'm
you
a
get
child.
banged.
He's a banged veteran.
Oh, that's what kids are do.
Is that what you talk to vaginas like? Oh God.
Jesus. Yeah.
What, do you not have night vision? Oh, so it sucks. That game is literally like, do you want to play as the winning team? Or do you want to get fucked this round?
Right. Alright, I'll be right back. I need a piss.
Ugh. I made a fucking pot filled to the brim with potato soup. Ironically, I have the amount of ingredients necessary to make a second pot. So I have enough potato soup to retroactively feed me for 2 weeks. I'm on the Irish diet. Dude, fucking, I love potato soup because I make mine with, basically, mine is made with green chili enchilada sauce. So you take a family value size green chili enchilada sauce, you would make a potato soup, and then you take a pound of Mexican style cheese. And one of the smallest, yes, a pound. You fill up the pot to like 3/4 or to like 7/8 worth with fucking potatoes. Then you pour fucking milk. You get the smallest container for sour cream, throw that in there. Pour your pound of cheese in, and then you pour your family value size green chili enchilada sauce in, and then you just fucking have a meal. Oh, it is. You don't even need to put seasoning in it, but if you do, it like you can, but like you don't have to, is what I'm saying. But I'm saying it still tastes fine without seasoning, is basically what I'm saying. Like, I'm not advising you not to. I'm just basically being like, that is like the easiest, one of cheapest recipe for food that if you make it right can last you a while if you're one person. Unless you eat a fuck ton, then it might last you like 3 days. I have the amount necessary for 2 weeks of potato soup in my fridge. Then I have over 60 eggs and 3 pounds of fucking hamburger meat alongside like 7 bags of Uncle Ben's Spanish rice that I can turn into some of the greatest combinations. It's basically like a giant pot of all that shit mixed together, and it tastes so good. And then you can make it into burritos too. So like in the at breakfast time, you can like roll up a burrito and throw all that shit in there, and then throw some salsa in there, and it's a fun go. I will tell you that. Maybe they like to get fucked. Ryan! Oh fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. Remember me? Remembered. Document. You will be remembered in the annals of history. You could say it either way, it still sounds fucked up. Did he say anal? Ugh, dude, I ate too much soup. Like 2 bowls will fill me up, and I'm a big bitch. God damn. Construct a relic. Oh, okay. Oh, Shiva, you big bitch. I cannot do with like darker colors in games, dude. I have to crank that fucking brightness up. Like the base settings for fucking Outriders is so dark for me that like I cannot see. Yeah, but it's like, but when you go into the settings and you customize it and you're like, oh wow, that looks so much better. And then you're like, I feel like this was the intended setting. Why was this just not the natural set? Oh yeah, I agree completely.
It's white because it's right.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Ugh.
Motherfucking Elvis birds! Oh yeah. They say hot mama. Yes, I just talked about him yesterday. I was talking to my coworker about Johnny Bravo, and I'm like, my favorite episode is the one where they take him up to the top of the volcano and they're like, we're gonna sacrifice this virgin, and he goes, virgin?
But now you look at but now you look at kids' chat and it's basically polished and pristine.
G- He's like, I want you to dance. Oh, it's Dad's trophy on her ass.
Wait, that got past? The fuck?
Well, they were, but it's like, I was bitching about this the other day. So like, I remember when I was a kid, my mom was like super religious when I was a kid, which is funny because now I don't think there's very much difference between her and a fucking atheist. Uh, but no, so she would only let us watch PBS, and I remember watching Clifford when I was a fucking kid, and then I remember reading the Clifford books when I was a kid, and the Clifford animation was great, but if you remember anything about the Clifford animation, it was like this 2D 3D blend where it wasn't like nothing looked three, it was 2D but drawn like to where you could tell things were three-dimensional. It wasn't flat, and that was really nice because a lot of things had done that. Well, now you remember the books where it was like this shittily sketch Clifford where like his colors weren't even filled in. Yeah, that's what they changed the Clifford art style to. They got rid of the designs for all the characters. I don't even think some of the characters exist
right.
in it anymore because there's two dogs in that I've never seen before.
Ryan.
Yeah, besides the two that were his friends, because these two are completely different dogs. Because I remember the poodle and the short little bulldog, they were not in this.
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan popped in, and then Ryan
What?
popped out. I guess. Oh, there he is.
Send me an invite.
Invite to what?
The fucking game you're playing?
What game? Oh, shit.
Outriders. You
I-
fucking pleb.
1 sec, let me just change the game mode and then you can join.
You fucking bitch.
I'll join you guys in a bit. I gotta finish up this stream.
There you go. You should be able to join now. I'm restarting with a trickster class.
Oh, right, okay.
Just because frickin' I was playing with my support character with Hunter, and it nerfs it so much for me being higher that I can't do shit.
Ah. Yes.
Poggers.
Walk it off, you fucking pussy.
You live in the U.S., you're already fucking breathing in chemicals, let's be honest.
Somewhere sandy.
Some undisclosed location.
Alabama.
I'd believe that.
Oh no, it still has
Alabama is shit.
still has the cousin fucking.
It still is the cousin fucking. They just get dirt in their groins sometimes.
Instead of sun, it's dirt.
Dude, I have a friend in Kansas. Ryan, you remember Caden? He wanted
Yeah.
to fuck one of his cousins.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Well, she
What are you
ain't
doing,
related.
step bro?
I'll allow it. Oh, that's scummy.
She could fucking get it. Holy shit, I totally forgot I had that.
Stepsister?
No, I don't like my normal sister. Why the fuck would you think I wanted a step?
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I never wanted to fuck a family member. That wasn't a thing. But yeah, that wasn't a thing. But, no, I remember this specific statement. I didn't say, okay, so my mom remarried when I was around, like, coming up on 13. Well, no, actually I would have.
Did you want to fuck your stepdad?
But no, but we met my stepdad's sister. She like walks the door. My stepdad's sister is basically she's like a model. She dates like all these fucking famous dudes and shit. She lives in like fucking Denver. She does real estate and stuff. I just remember like Bryce and me are just chilling in the living room and she walks in. We didn't know who the fuck she was, but like we both just our jaws hit the floor and Bryce goes, "Oh my god, she's fucking hot." And then like my mom goes, "That's your aunt," and Bryce is like, "Fuck." And I'm just like, okay, I know that you can't fuck family, like that, so I'm not even gonna try. But Bryce is all upset about it, and I'm like, man, he really wants to fuck family.
His stepsister?
Step aunt, but close enough.
Your Korean stepsister, whatever the fuck she is?
Oh, well, he's actually fucked around with her. She's not actually step though. She's just like adopted through the family, like family friend shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still. Your mom basically
Oh yeah,
adopted
no.
her.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, even I'd fuck her. But that, I never had her adopted into the family. Like, she got brought into the family after I fucking left. So it's probably less weird with me than it is with Bryce, where he considers her an actual sister and tells me that constantly, but they give each other blowies.
Wait, they give each
And I'm
other
just like-
blowers.
Well, he goes down on her and she goes, oh no, she gives him handy J's, sorry.
No, you just,
Oh, I know how I said it. I said it like that on purpose.
no,
Yes.
no, but you said it as if
I-
she had a penis.
I know I did. Because she's fucking Asian.
She's not.
And it's funny.
She's not fucking from like Thailand.
Korea's pretty fucking close.
Well, Gaijin, I was told she was Korean, and secondly, I told her she got wasabi plus. Because Bryce says he was gonna go for there, I was like, you go hit that wasabi pussy, and he told her straight to her face in all the video to me, and I was like, oh ho ho.
You dead, motherfucker.
I know it was funny.
But no, it honestly, that relationship's really weird and taboo to me. I actually couldn't stand her because my mom took her in after I left my parents' house and claimed like fucking physical and emotional abuse from my parents. Which the state of Texas is pussies about that shit. So like they'll never even if there is evidence of it, they don't give a fuck. They don't do anything about it. It has to be like full, like you've got to have broken fucking limbs and like on the verge of death before they actually start paying attention. It's really sad.
That is pretty fun.
Yeah. So because my parents had food in their house, apparently they did not meet the margins for abuse. Like, I shit you not, that was like one of the things. Oh, well, your parents have food provided in their house, so you're fine. And I'm just like, that you should be looking at. I mean, if it was an issue, but no, it's super fun. It's funny now because like Unholy, you can attest to this. Like, it's funny because my brother used to tell everybody that I was lying about the whole family abuse shit, but now that he's gotten butthurt with my mom and stepdad, he's been Hunter was right, and I'm like, wow, it only took you being a piece of shit and being called a piece of shit by our fucking parents that you were like, oh, well, Hunter wasn't lying. I was like, weird kid.
He is a bit of a bitch.
He's just no longer a mama's boy, so he'll actually fucking
Oh, fucking
not
Bryce.
try to argue with my shit.
Yeah, fucking Bryce came in and it was just like, you know how he got smacked up by he got punched in the face by his dad? Or your
Yeah.
stepdad? Yeah, I was talking about it and he was basically, yeah, I hit him back and gave him a black eye or some shit, and I was like, no, you didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't even hit him back. And my favorite part is because Bryce missed the punch and didn't get a second chance. He barely kind of side slapped him with 3-year-old effort.
Yeah, I know, Bryce is a fucking pussy, and he just said that, no, I got him back, I gave him a black eye, and I'm like, no, you didn't. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you didn't, Bryce. You knew you were a fucking black eye, you little bitch.
And I was like, no, you didn't. You came in and cried to Hunter.
Yeah. My stepdad was like fucking 5'11", but he was like 400-pound bodybuilder, and he was racist. So basically he would take my brother in and be super good to him, but he would call me Little Martinez and make fun of me because my fucking family was Spanish. But they don't know the difference between Spanish and Mexican. So since my last name is Martinez and it's also a Mexican last name, he was just like, you're a little wetback, and I'm like, that's fucked up. But he'd tell everybody that Bryce was his biological kid and stuff like that. So, it's funny now that my brother's like, yeah, no, our parents were fucked up. And I'm like, you only think they're fucked up now because they're actually trying to make you a better person.
Yeah, and also the reason that you say your stepdad's fucked up is because he beat your ass and you had to go cry to Hunter about it.
Yeah, he literally came into the party and complained about it. Half the people in this party were here when he did it.
I wasn't here, but I was here after. I was fucking laughing.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I fucking pissed myself when you hit.
But yeah, no, the fucking
Anyway, oh yeah, child services in the United States.
child services is so shit that when I was going to school for psychology, they were like, yeah, psychology is currently trying to take over child services completely, like psychologists are, because of how ineffective it is. Was literally one of the statements when I was going to school, was over how fucking shitty fucking like the state's kids services were, and I'm like, how sad is that like psychologists have had to make the effort to like create programs or funds and shit like that. It's honestly really fucking sad. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucked up. No, you wanna know how fucked up our parents were? This was a funny joke to them. We had a fucking chihuahua that was like, yeah, chihuahuas are a pain in the ass and they're fucking ugly, but like, we love the chihuahua. Well, we went out to stay with our dad for like a little bit. We were like, yeah, you know, we're chilling with our dad, we're at our dad's place, and then like our parents, my mom and my stepdad come pick us up and give us jerky. They're like, yeah, that fucking good jerky, and we're like, oh yeah, it's fucking great. And they're like, yeah, we turned the dog into jerky in the Asian market, and like just traumatized us as children. Made us believe it for like 3 hours until we got home crying, and then we saw our fucking dog was alive, and we're like, what is wrong with you? That was a joke for them.
Yeah, you guys talk about that, but legit, the first time I met my stepdad, bear in mind he was like 6'7", 6'8". I was like 10, 2 foot nothing, and squirreled to the dick, and I called him an asshole. I don't give a fuck that guy. Dumb fucking ginger cunt.
Wait, your stepdad was a ginger? No wonder you hate gingers.
No, I just hate gingers because they're ugly. The only gingers are allowed to live are women. Either you
It's funny
hot
how
or
that works.
fuck ugly. It's because redheads are born from close family relations. Yes.
Genetic similarities.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. That's why a bunch of
Back in the good old days.
yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah.
of course he fucking did.
I'm actually Scottish, but I just like to go.
Yeah, and I'm Irish, and somehow we don't hate each other.
Oh no, the Scottish and Irish don't hate each other. It's the Irish and the
No, but they get hated for being confused for one another.
Oh yeah. But you're brown, so it's fine. The Americans were incredibly racist against the Irish as well. You also had them as indentured servants.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we wouldn't even refer to them by their names. We would just call them Irish. We would just call them like literally like we would actually refer to people as just being what their race was. So like if an Irish person was around, we wouldn't address them by their name. We would just call them Irish. That's a historical fact. That actually shows up in I believe Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, even though he has a fucking name, but they won't use it. Yeah, basically in Red Dead Redemption 1, it actually has a historical. That's a historical fact, and I was like, wow, how historically accurate is this game? Yeah.
Oh fuck him.
No, but if I remember correctly, the DNA for the reason gingers are a thing is because there's a certain commonality in the genetics or there's more of a commonality in the genetics of like blondes. Isn't it blondes? It's like a trait of blondes to have gingers, right?
Some of the times, yes.
Yeah. I believe that like certain blondes have like a specific thing they can trace their DNA back to, where it's a commonality, and that's what triggers the fucking ginger gene. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is why it would show up more common in people with common ancestries. Fuck. Yeah. Have to redo Act 1. Fuck.
So you should come join us.
Sorry, I'm fixing the glitches with this game real quick, because it reset me, and I'm almost done with the game, honestly, too.
No. Oh,
No, I had in time. They're playing Outriders. I tell you what, if you get to the point that me and Ryan left off,
Yes
on
and
PC.
no. Some of the
But if
times
we
it'll
get to the part,
it works fine, but some of the times you'll run into like glitches where, especially if you're playing with like high latency, you'll sometimes get points where you can't actually ADS, or you can't move your mouse without you pulling in your aim button. But that's due to latency and the coding problems. No, I've not had that. It just depends. Like,
that's PC.
yeah, it'll be PC. It is. It was. You could play it even when it was disabled. You just weren't able to matchmake with PC. If you had a friend on PC, you'd have to send an invite code. Yeah, it's really fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
Do it. I've been enjoying it to the point that I've already completed the campaign.
Yeah, I just basically killed that one boss dude for the other race.
Oh, the first time, yeah.
Yeah, the first time.
Okay, so that's what
In
you
the
got to.
desert for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
destroyed village. Yeah.
One, two,
Yeah. I could have said something else, but that would give plot away. So, but
Yeah.
then again, it heavily hints at it. So.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I actually pulled earlier before you invite, probably like 5 minutes before you invite me, Hunter. I pulled a dude from level 11 to the end game in like 6 hours.
How would you say that?
Oh, it's fun, yes. It's
Wait,
difficult
what
as well.
about pulling to in game? What?
I pulled him to the end of the game, to the final
Oh.
boss. But the endgame content is really good. No. After you complete the story, it's like you go through the story and you're done. But the replayability comes from
come with me.
what the fuck's it called? Well, basically, you just go out and look, go to certain areas and get like supply drops and stuff like that.
Real quick.
and you have to fight there within a timer. The faster you do it, and the less you go down, you get better loot. And you have to get a certain amount of subs so you can do the boss of the area.
You'll come with me.
Yeah. I'm still... No, it does. It's only like less than a month old, so it's not got much endgame content, but apparently they've added a bit more in this recent update, and a lot of bug fixes. Like crossplay is back on.
Come with me.
They also frickin' decreased the drop rate significantly.
Yeah, because I got legendary first game I played, so that's probably a good idea.
Well, yeah. The thing was the epics. They decreased the epics drop rate significantly too.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. The epics,
Yeah.
I can kind of see, because they basically, when you got to like 9, 10, at like level 29, 30, you were basically guaranteed within every like 5 minutes to get like 2 or 3 epics. So it was
Yeah.
kind of jacked.
Yeah, it's just like frickin' without the epics, frickin' it sucks because I have to basically hold back on story or decrease the difficulty level. I can't just continue on anymore.
Yeah, but you've got me here, so it's fine.
Gay.
There's
You
world
decrease
tiers.
it. Yeah, there's world tiers, and you can decrease the world tiers to make it easier. But I have yet to do that.
Yeah, I refuse.
Same.
It took me 4.5 hours, but I finally defeated the boss. The final boss.
Uh,
The one thing you can say that you can't say about the game is it is easy. You can't say it's easy, because it's a fucking slugfest. Oh yeah, especially if you're like undergeared. For say you just switch world tiers, you're undergeared as a motherfucker. You're gonna get slapped about. To the point that I came in with a 26 and a 29 and me at max level 2030 or at 30, and the final boss slapped us around.
In exchange, if you have any song or want to swap out some of the
And I did it solo, and we had 3 people, and they fucking wrecked us. Yeah, it did take me like 4 hours doing it solo, like 4.5 hours doing it solo, but that was more just learning the boss's patterns. Not at the moment. I don't know if they're planning on adding it, but it's just all PvE at the moment. But the AI is pretty fairly difficult, especially with the world tier and the challenge tier. It's not like Destiny where it's just like you can basically, as long as you got the right spec, you can basically run around and it doesn't matter. This game will fuck you up. Like I did my first expedition quest, and I was like, oh, this is piss easy. Ran through it, got a silver. Went to my second one, and got fucking murked.
God dang.
Walked in, I was like, oh yeah, I can just do this and just run through. Got to the final, got to like halfway point. Dude just basically walked up and executed me. It would have been fucking easier. Just walked up with a shotgun and just pumped me right in the chest, and I was like, oh well, fuck. Pretty fucking much. It is not like... Destiny 2, yes. Destiny 1 was really...
Destiny 2.
Boxes and steal letters, then deliver them to my minions. That way, it's almost like someone cares and put our lives
Gotcha.
This badge.
Yeah.
All of the minions who were awake.
I was the other problem, because I used to grind the fuck out of Destiny 1, so I came into it thinking... Oh, fuck. I came into it thinking it was like that, and basically, I think within 3 days, completed the entire story.
It also seems like it.
Yeah.
seen a good solid neck like yours for a long time.
You need to find the fire spirits to break this wall.
Seems so.
Yeah, no, but I was talking to Bryce about it, and he was like, "Why don't you like it?" And I was like, "I played one. I used to fucking like the PvP in Destiny 2. Like, I walked in there and basically wrecked. No, I walked in there and fucking annihilated everyone. Like, it was just easy.
I used to be my.
I used to play like all the different Crucible matches and all that shit. But fucking went into Gambit, which is where you verse AI, but you can jump across their world and fuck with them. I went in there. I think you
Oh,
get
that
like
was so much fun.
you get like 3 seconds to be in there, and I was able to team wipe them like 3 or 4 times before getting out.
Oh yeah, I used to do that shit all the time. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Maybe when my smell like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I basically never did anything. As soon as I stored up enough to invade, that's basically all I did. It just ruined their fucking day. Yeah.
stayed with my suit.
Yeah, that's basically what I did. Got my super, got my everything stocked, so I knew I had enough to jump across and basically just jump across and that's it. Invade and ruin their fucking day. I'm that sort of asshole. The thing is, I used to never actually use my heavy. The only time I would is if I was versing a person that knew what the fuck they were doing, or was somewhat decent, should I say? Which was rare. But no, that was always my main problem, is it was never challenging enough. Like, I could basically walk in solo by myself and basically win the game without my team actually basically doing anything. It's like where Destiny 1, there was actual challenge to it. The only time you get The only time I'd ever really get challenged is someone was coming in with a bullshit fucking gun that basically has seeking rounds. Yeah, anus. Matt Gates.
Matt Gates? What are you, a child?
With how much he's getting fucked, I'd put it past.
Dude. Yeah.
It's like, oh, Jesus has entered the fucking chat. Skip!
Ow, my fingies.
Shoot that mother.
I'll borrow you real quick. One bird
Oh shit. Okay.
this way.
Bitch. Hadouken.
Oh, Hadouken.
That's pretty much one of my abilities. I'm running the phaser, which is basically Kamehameha.
I love Kamehameha.
Yes, it's a pretty good curry.
Yo,
Yeah, Hawaii.
yeah.
Yep. Pretty sure Master Roshi's based off of Hawaiians.
Yeah, with the Hawaiian shirt and the fact that you're probably
Yep.
Wait, wasn't Master Roshi a massive pervert too?
no, he was
Yep.
yeah, yeah, that he was.
But yes, he was a pervert.
Yeah, he was a huge. He said girl.
No, I said
Yeah, he was
pervert.
fine. His scene in Dra-
Her panties, but Goku had removed her
yeah, took her panties off while she was sleeping.
Yeah, I remember seeing that part.
And she lifts up her shirt to expose her.
I think it was when Goku got the flying Nimbus, right?
She did it a couple times. Goku was fighting some invisible good, and so I think it was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened as well. There's a lot of nudity in fucking Dragon Ball.
yeah, in the original
It was literally about the balls.
Well, it was intended to be. It's funny because Dragon Ball was intended to be a gag comic originally, but when Dragon Ball Z came around, he wanted to get more serious with it, and expand the mythos.
Facts.
There's really no. No back.
Yeah, but it's like they can blow up entire universe. Once Cell gets introduced and Broly get introduced, it's like they can blow up entire universes.
Only wipes out in the first. It's like,
Yeah, and now he's conquered time apparently, and he's he's got the power. He's fought powers, and he's got the power of gods and shit. Goku.
Goku. Yeah, he.
It's fucking retarded.
Vegeta does too, but now in the manga, like Vegeta is being basically like kind of groomed up to do destruction power. Oh, Super's great. I love Super. It's not the same like an enemy comes to attack Earth. Now it's like on a grander scale, so it makes sense that of the escalation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is. I do stuff, actually,
Yeah, it pissed a lot of fans off though.
You know, fans are fucking retarded.
Well, they kind of have with the new manga arc, where Vegeta has unlocked God. Like he basically has unlocked destruction shit.
yeah, I see these. Which I think is kind of cool.
Revenge.
Yeah.
The one thing that annoys me about Dragon Ball is not even Dragon Ball itself. It's most of the fucking fans are fucking brain dead.
No, I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
It's like there was someone like talking about like I think there was someone talking about like One Punch Man, and someone's like, yeah, but Goku would kill him. It's like we weren't talking about you.
Or it's like the Goku versus Superman arguments.
And also,
Yeah.
probably the funniest thing is like, yes, Goku can kill gods or whatever the fuck he can do now. But no one's actually seen what One Punch Man can actually do. So if we're talking about it, technically, Goku. Yeah. Yeah.
Which was kind of cool. Super.
Mm.
Yeah, it's one of those like. It is.
Well, I mean, it's literally a play on anime. That entire anime is just a play on anime.
Shit out of it.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? It's like there used to be an anime out that was like very similar in regards. I'm trying to remember. Gintama used to do that shit all the fucking time.
You like
They did a parody to fucking Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but Gintama's really fucking good.
Yeah, and it still has no true conclusion.
Yeah, which has got me annoyed.
I remember like at the very like last episode they like teased a they teased a god damn it. Sorry, I'm busy doing this stupid fucking thing. They had teased a fucking movie that was gonna be like the epic conclusion, and then they just like cucked everybody.
I thought there was.
Well, I mean, they've made movies, but like they teased a movie that would be the conclusion.
Oh, Ryan, what'd you think of my new flag?
It sucks.
Oh, you filthy casual.
You're welcome.
Such a
Someone's
candy
gotta
one in
be
your actual
filthy
opinion.
so you're not so bad.
I enjoyed it.
Why?
Do you have
I think you may have pissed someone off.
I mean, they heard you talking good about him, and they're like, "Well, we're here to change your mind."
Kinky.
I'm your little suicide bomber, daddy. That fucking, I love that shit. I don't know why I love the fucking suicide bomber kink shit, but I do. Ooh, woo, what's this?
Hey, throw. There we go. Test. Hit down on D-pad.
America, fuck yeah, coming to kick your fucking ass, yeah.
Rid the White House.
Oh no, I love that in Outriders there's a fucking line. There is an actual line in the dialogue about the White House or the U.S. Capitol being raided.
Yeah,
by
rednecks.
rednecks. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that time.
I don't know if they did it intentionally or what.
Well, it wasn't the White House, it was the Capitol building, but yeah. I think they would get shot if they went anywhere near the fucking White House.
I don't know. They gave them pretty good leniency. They caused millions of dollars in damage. to the fucking
Shall we
Capitol
talk
building.
about the
They
entirety
stole...
of Summer?
What do you mean?
The entire billions of dollars of damage from riots? Or hundreds of millions? No, in the US.
But we're aware. I don't know what that has to play into it.
If we're talking about
I'm like-
damages,
No, I get it. Damages are bad, yeah. But I'm saying those are damages to a fucking government building.
that makes
Holds
it
a little
worse.
bit more weight than people just going dipshit randomly in places. I don't condone it, but like the ramifications are a lot more.
Yeah, when you think less scared.
It makes you wonder, like, what building next, or like what they would if they have the balls to do that. Like, where the fuck else would they go?
Yeah.
But it's also scarier for like U.S. citizens because we really don't do that shit. We haven't done that shit since like the fucking Shays Rebellion. So that is why it's
What the?
more scary and harmful to us than, in our opinion, than the Capitol riots. Because here's the thing, riots aren't new to us. We've kind of put them down, kind of like school shootings ever since fucking Columbine. It's not okay, and yes, they are horrible things, but they get played down a lot because we're so used to them. We've normalized them. Whereas people raiding our Capitol buildings, like that'd be like someone walking in and basically like claiming that your queen was fucking French.
Well, she's German.
Or that she was a French traitor. I don't fucking know.
She's German.
Ooh.
Well, Gaten, there was a royal family member who was seen in Nazi attire and was disowned by them.
Which royal which royal family member?
It was one of their cousins, I believe. I'm not too sure. Zoni still had a king.
I'm sure
World
you'll
War
have a
II.
king here soon. You got one royal down. I bet the queen's next.
And if it does, England's basically getting shut down. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, like ceremonially, or
Yeah.
like nothing?
Government will get
Oh,
closed.
okay.
Not for Philip. No, he didn't want it. He's entitled to it, but he just didn't want it. He wants a quiet. He wants to go off quietly.
He's
You'll
also
have to pick me
99
up.
fucking years old. Like Jesus, that dude was older than sliced bread. I'm pretty sure he was actually older than sliced bread. Fuck it, I can't remember. There was some like I remember like recently. Where the fuck's my phone? I'm gonna look it up.
There we go. He's dead.
There we go.
He was older than sliced bread.
He was?
Yes, sliced bread was created in 1928. I fucking knew it. Cause I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen a fucking meme of your dumbass fucking queen being older than sliced bread.
You say dumbass, but our queen's a fucking gangster. Well, Gaten, you have a paraplegic as a president. I can't really say anything.
He's not paraplegic. He rides his bike all the time.
Oh, okay, not paraplegic. Sorry. Oh. Soon.
And you assume the queen isn't?
Of course not.
Yeah, good point.
I'm you know, here's my thing. Here's my thing.
No.
And some people might not agree with me. Here's my thing on this. Everybody's like, Biden has undone everything that Trump did in his 4 years, and I just sit there. I'm like, well, if he undid everything Trump did in his 4 years, apparently he didn't do a whole fucking lot. He ain't no Sleepy Joe, is he, motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
phones.
but also like a lot of Obamacare's intended plans, because basically like Obama tried to set up what was basically like, and everybody's like, oh, he put us so much in debt. I'm like, dude, Trump put us more in debt. But like Obama tried to set up a healthcare system, build it upon trust, which it won't work because of course the next president was going to be a fucking Republican, but also like he was just dealing with too much fucking Republican backlash. Like everything he wanted to get accomplished got passed half-assed, so it honestly hurt us more than it helped us.
Yeah.
It's fucking gay.
Yeah, it was doomed.
That's literally like George Washington quoted that. He's like, don't fucking do it. And then Hamilton and Jefferson were like, bet. And then they fucking did it when he died.
Yeah, that's my bad.
And we went and fucking did it.
Over the year. I think that.
That's why we fucking want it so much. A common enemy.
Hell yeah, Mark. Probably the funniest thing is there's a recent pro KKK stuff on an American campus. So there was protests and everything, and the college was like, okay, went to look through all of the footage, and it was a black student. Yeah.
Well, the guy who fucking recently fucking tried to like lay siege to the Capitol by himself, really fucking weirdo, was a fucking African American ISIS sympathizer.
Yeah.
That was the, that was the real. During
It,
what's that?
Well, that's because in the African American community, you had Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and Malcolm X had that Middle Eastern mentality where he was trying to promote like their traditions and like their values brought on to African American values. That's questionable in its best because it's super sexist, but like yeah, it's morally gray as well. Like it's just kind of tactless and tasteless in my opinion. Like, if handled a specific way and making it unique, I think it could succeed. But the fact that, like, there's so many ties to, like, fucked up shit inside of it, it's just, it's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion.
That's one thing I think is funny, like, when I went reading into Malcolm X, it's like, yeah, we want to do Islamic beliefs. It's like, you really think black women would allow that? They'd fuck you up.
See, but he was never, like, for just black people on black people relations, though, if you pay attention.
No, I know.
That's probably why he wanted it that way. So that way it would give the black men power. Because he was kind of sexist and fucked up. He wasn't a good person. Like, he was literally the extremist of the fucking, like, black rights movement. And, like, even Martin Luther King Jr. fucking hated him. And he talked shit on Martin Luther King Jr., which is fucked up because Martin Luther King Jr. never really talked shit on him, just said that his beliefs are not what he agrees. Yeah, exactly. And they were. He was. I will not fucking argue with that. And he was just he was fucked up and he needed out.
Yeah.
No, it's but sad that fucking Martin Luther King took the bullet and fucking that jackass didn't. No, they're gonna kill. Well, I mean, here's the thing. What's more dangerous to a government? A sympathetic individual who's rationally thinking, or an extremist? Because here's the thing: you can always demonize an extremist. It's what we fucking did to all those fucking countries when we were fucking trying to invade with the fucking CIA and the Cold War and shit. Like, you look at all that shit, you realize, like, dude, we do not like that.
Hey Hunter,
shit.
check your messages.
Okay, one second. But yeah, no, like, it's all round bad. Oh, Shiva, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drop my controller on you. It's Unholy's fault. He made me look at a message. Yeah, but she's a big bitch. She don't care.
It's a doge.
Yeah, it's a big doge. Australian Shepherd, Pyrenees, and Anatolian. She's a big bitch. Canada, USA, Mexico, come. Fucking hate you. Texans literally only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. Canada, the United States, the Texan Empire. Fuck off. Dude, Texas can't even take care of its fucking citizens to give them fucking running water and an actually fucking weatherized fucking fucking electrical grid. You think they're
Neither
gonna
can
fucking
most
get
of
an
the other
empire?
US.
They can't even work a state. Wait, yeah, they can. They are fucking weatherized. Almost
Most of
every
your
state is
shit's
weatherized.
out of
You wanna know
date.
why?
The fuck you mean?
Yeah, but you know what? They still meet the minimum fucking margins, which Texas doesn't do because they don't want fucking government control. Yep.
Yes.
Yup.
Fuck yeah. That sounds like freedom to me.
I'd use a fucking rapier if I'm gonna be honest.
You don't use a rapier because you're a pussy.
Well, I said I would use a rapier. Fuck off.
That's because you're a pussy.
No, it's a fucking effective sword.
Yeah, if you're a fucking limp-wristed Italian.
Fuck you. I'm Spanish.
Yeah, then why do you want to use a fucking rapier, you fucking homo?
Because it's a fucking easy use weapon.
Yeah,
It's
maybe if you want
practical.
something more flexible than a fucking donkey's dick.
It's practical. What is a fucking claymore better?
I
You
was
think you're
talking
gonna
more about
easily
a
stop a
bastard
fucking
sword, you
thug with-
fucking uncultured dickhead.
Oh yeah, cause that's so much better.
That's so much fucking better. What do you mean? Okay, maybe not a bastard sword. Fine then.
By the
A
time you
saber.
pick that bitch up, you're already stabbed in the heart.
What do you mean? A bastard sword is a hand-and-a-half sword, you uncultured dickhead.
Yeah, but Americans are limp-wristed pussies.
You are a fucking
There's not very
cuckold.
many Americans who can easily lift over 50 pounds without groaning, except for like certain grown men that work. Like I could do it, yeah, but I would like to use a fucking rapier because I'm a big motherfucker. You know how easily I could use that bitch?
I took medieval art. I took HEMA. Yeah, that's very odd.
That Krav Maga fencing. Didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Now you've got me intrigued.
Yeah, saber fighting is much fucking better, but rapiers, ugh.
Why the fuck do you hate rapiers?
Because they're garbage fucking sword. Yes, the later, the thicker models, yes, or the earlier thicker models, yes, but the thinner models that are basically just decorative pieces, no, they're all just basically to help limp-wristed Italians make themselves feel good. Well, katanas are not really meant to blend anyway.
That's why people can
They're not
break
really
katanas
meant to
with their
bend.
fucking bare hands by doing the fucking catch twist. It's an actual form of like.
Yeah, due to how they're
Katanas
built,
aren't, yeah.
due to their build construction, no. If they bend, they snap.
There's a form of martial arts that you literally it's a hand gesture that's used to break katanas.
Yeah. Yeah. No, even with really no, it's
No,
how,
it's
how they're built.
It's the inertia. It's
Uh,
the inertia
the
and the way you do
inertia
it.
and,
It doesn't matter how well it's built.
And also how it's designed. It's very strong on the back, but if you bend it, you can snap it. Yeah, but that's not traditionally made.
There was literally like an underhand brass knuckle that people would mix with mixed martial arts and just like do a side pop and break those motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, You could do it with your bare hands for most katanas, but if you can't cut it with that, you literally just have to pop that motherfucker on, and the katana's fucked.
No, what you're thinking of is Damascus. They're made of composite metals, but basically how traditional katanas are made with an iron base with a higher carbon basically insert for the back, so they can keep the ability to keep it sharp, but the strength of the higher carbon steel. Then it would be a different type katana. It would not be a traditionally built style katana. It would be more modernized, using either 1060 or more modern metallurgy.
Yeah, if you use like Queen Vanessa.
No, they would have only a small amount. They would have carbon steel just as an insert for the back.
That's the crazy bitch.
Yeah, that's why I prefer the bastard sword. It's a better. I prefer. Besides the saber, it's probably a better sword design I found. Personally. Facts. No, I've tried fighting with it. Yeah, if you're on a ship, it's
I feel like
perfect.
if you're gonna use a fucking weapon like that, just go fucking scimitar. Why use a fucking cutlass?
That's why a lot of people use maces, and that's why they were common on. Yeah. Oh.
Ugh. My tummy is full.
Yeah, but sabers, bastards, or hand and a half swords, depending on who you speak to, are my preferred. Katanas are good. I think traditional ones are built. I think they're more pretty than anything else. Yeah. Yeah, where katana is just a cutting weapon.
Remember how the old contractor had his head pop off? That wasn't a coincidence. It popped off the moment he stopped being useful to me. And guess who else just became obsolete? That's right. You. Now that possessed outhouse isn't bothering me anymore, and all those contracts of yours are tidied away. Besides, you didn't think I was gonna let you keep all these tied. Time you saw what I'm really capable of.
Yeah.
Probably waiting for me to turn blue, aren't you? Sorry, kiddo. Blue doesn't suit me. And I guess...
It's how it goes.
Oh, he took my fucking hat. I can't use my abilities. What a bitch.
But was it? Probably the funniest thing is when I went to HEMA, I ended up meeting a guy who did kendo, and he wanted to have a bit of a fight because he was new to HEMA, and he wanted to try a bit of fighting against Europeans. So I was like, you know what? I'll fight how I fight with a saber, but you use the katana, but we'll use a katana, so it at least feels comfortable for you. And he was like, all right, bet, sure. I fucking one-handed that bitch and wasted him sideways. Because he just didn't expect how to wield it that way, which is funny. One-handed katana is weird though.
Did you just color me blue with my own attack? This can't
Basically it's like, it basically just feels like you're flinging a mace, but cutting. So basically you always have to follow through. Like where with sabers that you could usually, you could stop it kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, we were. I don't know what the fuck they called that, but I remember getting taught it. I was taught it because I wanted a cheese move that I could use against one of the instructors, and when the other instructor told me it, or taught me it. Yeah. Yeah. It was such a pussy move. The only time it ever works is if you're playing with someone that doesn't know it exists.
have a seat. All these timepieces landed. So, let's make a deal, young lady. Not a fan. Here. Now.
Oh yeah. So is HEMA. Oh yeah. From practice swords, which were predominantly like ABS, could easily go £300 to £400, so about $400 for plastic. If you wanted to go metal,
You got your soul back. You feel relieved, energized, and just the usual amount of empty.
yeah. If we wanted to go for one of those, that's like 600. And it would, the only time you'd be able to fight with those is if you had basically hockey gear on, because they hurt.
One second, Mike.
No, we had to, for us, even when I was fighting with sabers, Basically, we had to have full hockey gloves on. Because no, we had since you can use both hands and I know in fencing it isn't a thing, but in HEMA you can punch them, so it is common to go for the offhand. Yeah, I was the first day I went there. He was just like, "Oh yeah, just do what you think is right." So I walked up to the fucking guy, like, after getting taught, and he was like, "Yeah, this is what you do." He was like, "All right, I'm gonna thrust." I just stepped aside and just smacked him in the face because he's wearing the fencing mask, and I was like, "He was like, what the fuck was that for?" And I was like, "You told me to do what you thought was right." He was like, "That hurt." And I was like, "Well, it's a punch." Oh, but was it?
It's supposed to tickle.
Yeah. 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 The- Yeah, no, luckily we didn't have anything like that. I think there was one of the guys there, or was their nephew, but basically he would get the acid and stick. If you didn't whack him hard enough, he'd tell you to go back in and do it again.
I had a coach who had fucking daughters who they used to play sports and they would get fucking favoritized. So basically a lot of the boys who hated that the coach would also pick favorites among the boys just decided that they'd start dating and fucking his daughter to piss him off.
That's a power play.
Oh, it was a power play and they fucking did it.
Is this the same coach that's now dating a fucking...
No, not the same one.
Not the same one, okay.
Not the same coach who was dating a fellow student that he taught, as well as his wife being a fucking surrogate for no reason.
Rockets are fast, and if little child want to, it is on.
What the fuck?
Wait, was it in here? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna send you some videos on it. There's one of dying, but it's a news thing that I now follow. It's a news thing on Twitter, and you need to watch it. And it's sent.
Okay. The forbidden marshmallow.
That one, pal. Oh my fucking god, fellas! Holy cow! I want some of that now. I think you're gonna need a rounded scraper for that one, pal. Oh my fucking god, fellas! Holy cow!
I'll send it to you in a second. Well, Curtis.
You're a unicorn now, what the fuck?
Mother, I crave violence. Mother.
What the fuck, mother? I agree.
What the fuck is this? Why the fuck are you not there?
It's a fucking jet.
Hold on. Hi, it's Princefield. I need 99, Buckingham Power says. Oh well, the extraordinary wives of Prince Philip, exile, officer, father, and consult to a queen. Wow! Tributes from around the world are being paid to Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth II's strength and stay for 73 years. I don't know what this account is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know that news account existed, but now I do and I follow it.
Haha! Rockets are little. It is all.
Get ready. Go!
Right, I guess you just got run by a fucking jet there, Curtis. Yeah, because I heard fuck yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I froze time.
I'm sending them. Yeah, they're all sent there.
I am 2 items away from 100%ing this game.
Oh, so much for coming and joining us. He's playing the hat game.
Had in time. It's a good game.
It is all.
Get ready. Go!
It's fine, they'll get over it. Fucking goobers.
I only need 1 more item to full 100% this game.
Okay, let's have a look what she sent.
Which means I only have to beat the final boss and I'm done. And then I can switch to Outriders. Outriders!
Oh, we do.
Bryce was dropped on his head as a child.
We can tell. I just realized you can see my fucking truck in the background.
Oh fuck, my controller died.
Yeah, but you can't drive them. They're basically your transport. Alright, I'll come and join you in a second. Let's... Yeah, pretty much.
Except you don't have planes because your technology's primitive.
Basically, Earth got fucked. Went to a different world, and the world had some weird anomaly shit that fried all over tech. Over high-tech shit. Basically, any batteries or anything such like that just got fried. Yes.
Yeah, the anomaly that killed most of the people changed you.
It has an effect on a certain small minority of the populace that turns them into...
I think it's like 1% become altered and 1% become like slightly changed.
Slightly changed, yeah.
They get abilities, but they're not fully altered.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. I
Like
was.
they're still humans. They just have like quirks. But like the altered are like a whole new life form.
What
Yeah.
the fuck happened?
I wasn't moving because I was responding to a message.
Oh, but I wasn't dead. What? Okay.
Because I was too far away from you.
Uh,
Because I wasn't moving. I was just responding to a message.
I see.
I'll try and stay close, but I'm still responding.
Look, kid,
Top.
I gotta be frank. Of all the places, you've gotta go in there and show that girl who's boss, so that I believe. Greetings, fellow alleged criminal. There are very many of us. You're not like Hey, kid. I'd love to know who thinks they're a big enough deal to judge me. I don't usually advocate that kind of thing. Good to see
Oh, here's the
you,
bird.
darling. Nice to know I'm not slide on up past those walls and find out.
Where are the other bosses?
What, you finally got a victory sound? America.
Greetings.
I'm really not getting your work.
It's like the same with the Nate and Tarkov.
I've never done a crime in my life.
Nate and the Tarkov sound really fucking nice. Same and in Squad.
Oh, whoever they are.
Oh, I think I may have crashed Ryan.
Most hot like head to wear pose a castle to attack give a prick.
Yep. Yeah. Eat that bitch.
Yeah, so it's like get fucked. Multiplayer's pretty even though.
Excuse me? Oh, okay. Normally you're
I thought that meant something else.
yeah. Normally you're the knob. Normally you're the knob. Not. Never mind. Fuck my life.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nah. It's like fucking 12 a.m. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the
The
morning.
English
You
guy
suck.
forgot his English.
Listen here, Spaniard. Go eat your fucking yogurt, you weird cunt.
What is this Spaniard yogurt stereotype that I have never fucking heard of?
Fucking Spaniards.
Yeah, and I don't. So like, why is there a stereotype for me about yogurt?
You'll know when you get older, there, Hunter.
No, I fucking won't. I don't like yogurt. I like custard. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Fuck.
Custard ice cream?
Actually, I've never had.
Wait, custard
Eating
ice
fucking
cream?
Freddy's? Yeah.
That sounds disgusting and I kinda want it.
It's the best ice cream you'll ever fucking have. Ryan, right. Fucking Freddy's is bomb. What?
I don't
What?
like Freddy's at all. Any of it.
Oh, you just got fucking.
You don't like
brought
the
down.
ice cream?
No.
You're like the only one from Ulysses that doesn't.
Yeah, but then again, I'm the oddball and pretty much anywhere I go, so.
You did eat kids
That's
once.
fair. Fucking weirdo. The one time I
No
expected
wonder
Ryan
why
to
I
be
was such a
little normal.
loner.
Fuck, I didn't.
Do what?
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely that and not the dead kid.
Yeah,
No, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
totally.
This is a conflict
you're
here.
right. There's one too many dead kids for their minds to handle. And a few more.
It's okay, you're not the only one with a dead kid, but you're the only one in this group that has a dead kid, so.
At least didn't try to fuck her like Bryce would.
That's fair. Bryce has solely admitted to basically being a pedophile. He's like, bro, she came into my dorm, I thought she was of age, and I'm like, tell it to the police, buddy.
Can you imagine?
You don't have to with him.
Could I imagine what? I was like, it's because it's fact. I don't know what you're telling me to imagine here. Yeah, because he doesn't realize that some underage girls like to go on college campus to get fucked. So he's like, she's on campus, must be of legal age.
To be fair, I would.
No! They do high school tours, you dumb fuck!
High school tour?
Yeah.
If you've never lived on a college campus and there's been high school tours. Okay, well I guess you can be forgiven.
I was never this.
They had, yeah, colleges had high school tours, but also they had high school students that went there for classes, too.
Yeah,
so.
that's another big one. That's why people who go to college are like, I need to ask their age. Even though we are in the age margin, still need to ask. I need to see that ID, miss.
You can't really tell
Well, I
these
bet
days.
she looked, but
You
he's
can't
retarded.
tell, you know, with fucking looks. It's stupid. There's 13-year-olds that look like they're fucking 21 or some shit.
My dad, one time he was driving me to school, Ryan, and one of the like really younger girls, he saw her. He's like, "Damn, she got a big ass." And she turns around. He's like, "She was fucking 12." What the fuck? He's like, "What have they been feeding you, fuckers?" It's like, holy shit! Thought she was a fucking senior.
No, Dad, you're gonna do a Bryce now.
My dad likes to make fun of me because I like black women. He's like, Hunter's got jungle fever. Oh fuck! I missed the jump.
My dad live here.
What an asshole.
That's fucking funny though.
Be like, I'm
That's-
sorry that I couldn't take her to your fucking clan meetings. Do you like your dad?
I know.
Okay. It's like, I was like, because if that was genuine, Be like,
Unsold man for like 2 days straight that one time.
Oh wow! What a touch! I
No.
said.
Yeah. Probably the funniest thing is after Prince Philip fucking died, I ended up going through some of the stories where he got in trouble with the press. There was one where he got in trouble because he asked a woman who had like a zipper on the front of her dress and asked how long he would get if he unzipped that.
Excuse. Don't you dare get anywhere near me.
There was at the Royal Variety, there was a burlesque dancers there, and he was quoted saying he doesn't know where to look.
Look at all I've done without you. I don't need you.
Doesn't know
This
where.
planet.
Yeah, burlesque, it's basically corsets, tits out, pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know where to look. Yeah, he's also a raging racist. But that's why we loved him. Oh yeah, but he's old. It's like 99.
I just see
No, I think as soon as you get over a certain age bracket, you can pretty much do as you please. As long as you're not violent to anyone, you can have whatever spicy
I
opinion you
still
want.
tell my grandparents that they're dumb motherfuckers for doing all their shit about fucking like yelling about Muslims and shit.
Them gosh damn Arabs.
My grandparents have a fuck ton of problems.
The one thing I find funny is a lot of Americans have problems with like Middle Eastern people, but there's only two types you get there: or very well Western, rich, or people who are coming over to do some fuck shit. You have no in between. Where over here they can walk to us, well, not to me unless they're Jesus, white baby Jesus.
This alternate reality stinks. Get lost.
Get lost. Ain't that right, gang?
Ooh.
Get lost.
Unholy fucked off, I guess.
No, my game crashed and I'm responding to messages.
I'm on the final fight. I'll be joining you boys here in a sec.
She was hoping to date this chick, but she basically got fucking used by her, so I'm running and being best friend.
How can you stand behind these people? They're crooks, criminals. This.
No. Right up. They have to be Adidas.
You're good at lad. Give her something she can jab
I'll
at.
be fucking
Already.
dead.
She'll get lost. Let's roll. Little girl, give us a shove.
Because they're standard issue. Fucking sign me up.
I'm assuming that's their natural attire.
Fuck yeah, put your battle sandals on, get your battle kill. It'll be fucking right. I don't think they actually have the tactical kill. Fuck you. A fake beard. One of those weird nose glasses things that when people pretend to be someone else in cartoons. A turban? Oh, a sham... Is it a ShamWow? Yeah.
A ShamWow?
I don't fucking know, it starts with an S.
A shawl?
Or when you have dinner, then have an insurgent rebellion at 6.
So protecting our identity.
Because you know we have to work for them later at the gas factory. So, so I can see the amount of bullshit I'm getting put in being a fucking insurgent. Yeah. Right, I will be right back. I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
Oh, when Mafia explode, Mafia drop pawns. This gives Mafia an idea.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Little Hat Girl need help to turn back time. If Mafia explodes,
I know you're short, Curtis, but I didn't think you were that short that you could step on your microphone.
explode to save world. What?
Then the fuck's it doing by your feet?
Mafia, no. Mafia come back when time rewinds. Now,
The fuck?
me with all your
What sort of Walmart shit is that?
hesitation. Red hooded girl, get lost.
No, but I know, but that sounds like some shit you'd have to get at Walmart.
Hat girl,
Like a fucking...
Those Mafia lads. So foolishly brave. But what's the point of living if I ain't got me train anyway? Alright, DJ Grooves. The two of us are gonna help this little hat lass. Get ready for a mean punch. And you aim for my face. That's my weak spot. This angry red lass needs to get lost.
All the enemies are killing themselves to give me health, so that way I can stop the girl from changing time. It's dark.
What is this? If everyone...
No, you're the bad guy. Get lost. We don't need.
That's supposed to be baseball, my kid.
Get lost.
Yeah, it is a kid's game, but it also has dark themes.
Yes.
My powers is...
Basically, everybody's killing themselves to give me health. What? Cats are fucking nuts. That's hentai. Don't you PG that shit up, that is hentai.
Get your mind in the gutter.
Don't you tiptoe around those fucking landmines, you fucking stick your dick in them. Oh, I'm gonna make this into a clip. drop a timepiece down and help the redheaded girl. Yes.
Don't leave us.
Hey, kiddo! Let's make another contract.
Oh, don't you dare leave, lass!
Let's watch our movie, darling.
Aww. That's adorable. All the villains from the game come and they like tell you goodbye because they don't want you to leave. They're like, hey, don't leave, don't leave. But you actually made friends with the villains in the end. So it's kind of neat. Oh yeah, your character in this, she's adorable. Although one of the bosses in this game is literally a toilet and you have to fight it. It's a haunted toilet. For an ungodly amount of shit. So you could find, every time you do something in the game, you can find this secret hideout in your house where you go in there and you can read your character's diary, and she's like, oh gross, I had to fight a toilet, gross! But I 100%ed this game. I am not buying the DLC for the 2 chapters, at least not now. Because you can get 2 more fucking worlds to play if you get a DLC. Actually, I think you can get 3. Imagine wagons. He still kinda is. Everybody's upset about the Carson shit, but then everybody realized that Carson was more of a pedophile than originally believed. Did Carson and that girl actually were never dating? And Carson was telling girls that he was thinking about suicide to get them to feel sorry for him so he could take advantage of them. Yeah, all of that has recently happened in the past few months, and all that's came out. So Carson got canceled as soon as he came back. Yeah, so like, but here's the thing. Because of what Carson did and lied about all this shit and then pulled some of that sneaky shit. Here's the thing. My favorite YouTuber, Slimesicle, is the one that snitched him out. Yep, Slimesicle fucking was like, I thought I had to go to the police or something because this is fucked up. So Slimesicle's the one that basically got him in trouble, but like, it sucks because basically that ends both Carson's career and it ends Finn's career because Fitz no longer does YouTube. All he does is stream now. Kind of yes, kind of no. Because of the backlash, because of the Carson shit, he just decided to go full streaming. Because of the negativity and the people attacking him in the comments. And he was incentivized because it's easier. No, I mean, that is a reason, but it's not the main one. But yeah, no, Carson's a pedophile. Yeah, it was like 17-year-old girls and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of sad because in like the last 2 years, it's just been like, I actually kind of liked watching Carson, but like I preferred his friends over him, which is why I like Slimecicle more. But like, those two channels are basically dead now, Fitz and Carson's. But I mean, I still watch Slimecicle, I still watch Jace Slat, and I mean, yeah, so it's not like I've lost a whole lot, but it's one of those things that makes you think. Why is he only using Molotovs? Aw, she has toys of all the characters. Aw, that's a cute ending screen. I think that's what you get for getting 100%. You get to see like a cute little picture at the end where it says the end. You see her in bed, but like she's basically got dolls of all the characters from the game that she's sleeping with. It is adorable. This is a good game. I'm glad I beat it. I 100%ed it. Except for the DLCs, but they can go fuck themselves. That ending was cute and adorable for the normal person, but for Matt Gates, watching a little girl sleep is probably illegal. I'm sorry. It's just the Matt Gates jokes are just too easy. Yep, 100%. What the fuck is sealed heel in Nihakazu? Timepieces. What does this say? 3 new acts, 6 time rifts, unlockable outfits, fairs, dies, and even camera filters. A Death Wish is just a challenge mode. Okay. So really it's only like 2 chapters. Anyway, I'm going to end my stream, I'm going to go to the restroom, and then I'm going to play Outriders. Ryan, are you still there?